if I'm on the wrong side of 30, if my age is more than 30, how many more years do you think I can live for? At least 30 more years, right? That's what I thought too. I'm going to tell a story about a friend of mine named Chandru. Chandru was my childhood friend. We did our schooling together. After 12th grade, we went our separate ways, never heard from him. Last year, we started talking to each other through Facebook, and I got to know that he was a software professional now who hated his job but was making big money. But his passion was to be a full-time blogger. He was a movie reviewer. I saw his movie reviews, and the blog was amazing. So I suggested that I quit his job and get to blogging full time. And his response was, "You won't understand. It's not that easy." I was pestering him, and then here's what he said. The last time I spoke to him, the last thing he said to me was, "Harish, I will do it when the time is right." 2 months from that date, he died. Heart attack. Now, the day he died, the night before that, he spoke to another common friend we had. He said the exact same thing. I hate my job. It's stressful. I want to be a full-time blogger. I wish I could be a full-time blogger. Now, here's what I'd like you to note. He knew what he wanted. He knew what he hated, but he couldn't come out of it. It's not like he didn't want to. He couldn't. Now, life was giving him stress and telling him, get out of here. Go do what you love doing. But he couldn't see. He wanted to go with the stress, and so that's how it ended for him. Now, when I heard this, it took me one day, and I freaked out, and I started doing research on what I wanted to do in my life and my passion and all that. And I had been procrastinating for 15 years, and it took me one day of research, talking to people, calling up and Googling and all that, one day to realize, at least to take that first step towards my passion, and I also did some research on people who are into full-time blogging. And I realized, names like Pat Flynn, John Lee Dumas popped up, and a couple of hundreds of other names. And they have the information on their website. There are people who are earning rupees 1 crore a month, full-time blogging. That's about 10 million rupees. In dollars, it's about $190,000 approximately. So the point is, there is a way out. The solution, in my friend's case, the solution was right in front of him. Couldn't see it. Not that he didn't want to, couldn't. So the point I'm trying to put across to you is, when I was in stress at a different phase of life, I had a counselor, and I realized that sharing really helped me. So if you are in stress, it's very hard for you to realize what's your next step. It's like you have your blinders on. So the way I see it, I believe you should start sharing. Sharing is like a technology. Share with the person you really are comfortable with. And the best part is that person does not have to give you a solution. In fact, that person cannot give you a solution, because the solution is in you. It's right in front of you, and it will be clear, it will be available for you when you start sharing. It's like when you share, something shifts for you. You start, realizing that, okay, maybe I could do that, and you take action without thinking. Then you realize, okay, I could also do this, and before you know it, it starts getting clearer. So it starts with sharing. And in the previous video, I spoke about 4 lessons that I learned from this incident. 1, be grateful for your life. 2, your health is your truest wealth. Focus on what you love doing. 3, focus on your passion, your goal now. It's not like you're going to come back and live your remaining life fully. 4, reach out to people who are in stress. They will not ask you for it. And we also started a conversation on Why do people procrastinate? Why do people say, I will do it when the time is right? So I got some responses. I got response videos, some comments from you guys, and I want to consolidate that and share it going forward. If you want to share something on that, if you want to start something on that about procrastination, if you have a solution for it, which is practical, please let me know. I want to know why I procrastinate. And I believe if we could get some clarity on this, we could help a lot of people focus on their goal, focus on what really matters in the end. Thank you. My name is Harish Sahas. I will see you in my next video. You take care.